everybody, welcome to an all-new bonus round right here on GameTrailers.com. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this month we are coming to you from QuakeCon 2012 in Dallas, Texas. The BYOC, as they call it, is right behind us, and we're going to talk about all the big headlines we're expecting this fall in the gaming industry with my good friend from LA, here at QuakeCon as well, Michael Pack. You're looking very casual today, Pack.
Yeah, you know, dressy casual.
Dressy casual with your fuel band.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I've gone like 4 steps today.
Let's see how much fuel.
I walked from bed to here.
284 steps. All right, Packer, thanks for coming out to Texas.
Thanks for having me.
We've also got Harvey Smith with us from Arcane. Harvey, you're just about to ship Dishonored, one of the big fall games we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah, the team is back home just killing it, getting Dishonored ready.
Well, great to have you here with us. And we've got a new guest on the bonus round, Ben Kuchera from the Penny Arcade Report.
Yeah, glad to be here, having a really good time.
It's going to be a great show. All right, well, let's talk about the fall, though. We are leading into a big fall holiday season for games. So we're going to talk, first of all, about the console companies and how they're doing, what we can expect. Michael, you recently made a lot of news over in Brighton where you were talking about the Wii U and our expectations for the Wii U this holiday season. Where's that going to end up, do you think, for Nintendo? Because obviously I think everyone agrees that Nintendo had a disappointing E3 overall. Haven't really said anything about the Wii U since then. We don't know a launch price. We don't know a launch date. Really don't know that much about the games even. What's the headline going to be in December about the Wii U?
Well, I think price is probably the most important thing near term.
Yeah.
So, if it's $400, it's not going to sell well.
Yeah.
If it's $200, it's probably going to sell really well. And that's anybody's guess. I mean, I would bet they're on the higher end of that range.
Right.
And I think that's going to be an impediment because, if they're over $300, Microsoft is cutting, the day before they launch. Sony, we've heard the rumors of even a thinner PS3. They'll probably have a $200 box. So I just think it's going to be very tough for them to compete at all.
Harvey, as a game designer, as a creator in the business, Wii U, I'm sure inspires designers to some degree with the possibilities of what you can do with the screens and whatnot. But what's your take on Wii U from a development perspective? Dishonored really is not coming to Wii U.
Yeah, I'm so focused on finishing Dishonored right now, and my interest right now, I'm like trying to figure out which laptop I can get that will play DayZ, and I'm waiting for the unfinished Swan to come out, playing Spelunky at home. So, I'm torn that BioShock Infinite slipped out of the holidays because on one hand it's good for Dishonored, on the other hand it's like I don't get to play it yet. Right. That's really where my focus is more than like. I will say though that when a new piece of hardware comes out, any new angle on it is low-hanging fruit for innovation. So that's a good thing.
Is there anything though that you're looking forward to on Wii U? You mentioned games like BioShock and stuff like that. Is there anything on Wii U that you're excited about?
I have to say I was skeptical about the zombie game at first,
Zombie,
but that started winning me over a little bit. So I'm interested in that sort of nihilistic zombie thing.
Right, does look very cool. Ben, what's your take on kind of Wii U post E3?
I think whenever you have a console that has a new input mechanism, even if it's something like touch control, which we've seen kind of mature with the iPad, it takes a while for game developers to really get a handle on it. We're going to see 1 or 2 games that use it really well and a lot of people flailing. And finding out those 1 or 2 games and whether or not people are going to buy hardware for them, that's a really tricky thing right now.
And a lot of the games we're seeing, Batman, Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect, they are sort of, current games that are out there that they're just porting basically to Wii U. And there are, a couple of interesting things you can do on the touchpad, but I don't know if it's enough for people to rebuy those games for $60 because a lot of people have already played those games.
Third-party support is going to be the story in 2013 for this thing. The hardcore Nintendo fanboys buying the device, period, and they're going to buy it.
You said if Nintendo shipped a piece of cardboard and said it would play
Mario.
Mario.
I inartfully stated that. I meant to say cardboard box.
Okay.
So I apologize, because I don't think they're so stupid that they would buy a piece of cardboard. A box, on the other hand, that says Nintendo on it, they probably would buy. Do you remember when you were a kid and you get gifts, and when you're really little, you like the box better than the gift?
Yeah.
That's how I think of Nintendo fanboys.
Wow, all right, so they like shiny boxes.
Were there people out there playing Arkham City going, you know what this game needs? I want to tap stuff. Like, it's neat, it's cool.
No, and what gamer out there doesn't have an Xbox or PlayStation 3? If you wanted to play Arkham City, you'd probably have found a way to play it by now, or PC.
Yeah, I don't know if it's $300 or $400 for a new console cool, and it needs to be. And I just don't think it's there yet.
All right, hold that thought, guys. We're going to be back right after this commercial break.